Okay, so I think as I mentioned sorry, I might need a haircut. It's getting snagged in like the strap for the headset. Anyway, as I mentioned on the Discord, I'm going to be playing on a new save file initially, and then I'm going to be switching over to my BN1. Don't accidentally pray. You're going to be seeing that motion a lot because it's how you do most things in the game. Well, not most things, but it's used a lot for various functions. So there's my main one. Start a new game. Hi, Corey. I don't know the season or what is the reason. I'm standing here. I've forgotten the rest. I'm standing here holding my blade. The world lies in ruin, cast in shadow by man's grasp for power. The souls of the fallen, now tethered beneath our feet, weaken the sun to an eternal twilight. The Light Brigade remains humanity's last hope, a flame blowing in the wind. Father ventured to uncharted depths to return balance to the world. I will try and explain some of this lore in a bit. To be honest, I don't fully understand a lot of it, but it may be too late. Without you, I fear we are lost. Yeah, so you know how Dark Souls has that whole thing of like the first flame is going to go out, it's going to go out, it's going to be really bad if it goes out. In this world's case, it's the literal sun that's going out. And by uh, killing people, I guess, by releasing their souls, which are like locked down to the earth by the obsidian creatures, we can release their souls into the sky to rekindle the sun. No worries, Cotty. Good luck with that. But yeah, so starting off, don't have anything to my name. You can you can turn your wrist upwards like this in order to see your status and various things like that. Got your belt down here. You can teleport. That's mainly for like jumping to get around. Now what do we got here? More ammo. So one thing when I first played the game, because I got it right near launch, is you would have to like smash stuff like that, and you would manually pick up ammo and you drop it in your belt, and it was a little tedious. But then they updated it, and now you can hit trigger while holding something, and it will break a box or it will move ammo to your belt, and it just speeds things up really nicely. Oh, hello, couple of fellas down there. I wonder if they're friendly. Hey, dudes. They're not friendly. There is no game audio. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. I think I just have it too quiet. Seems better. Okay, if that's acceptable, we'll go with that. Okay, well, we didn't miss much with the initial. Yeah, it was just, there was no voice acting there was no voice acting or anything in that intro, so we didn't really miss much. Didn't miss much. So yeah, for doors like this, which are the exits to each of the roguelike areas, for your battle prayer, which shows you enemies through walls and stuff like that, you do the prayer motion. Hey dude, you made it to the last temple. You'll want to talk to Mother. Alrighty then. Didn't realize we were in a Futurama episode. Mother, you must be weary from your travels, but there is no time to rest. I just got here. I'm fine. I've done more praying in this game than I have an entire lifetime. You, the ancient soul, you heard my plea. The encroaching darkness. Now that you have arrived, I fear it less. I don't know, maybe you should fear the darkness. It's all around us now that we've started praying. You must venture underground and release the trapped souls, quickly, to the Owl's chamber. May you walk in the sun's light. Alrighty then. So things are kind of barren right now. That's where the shopkeeper would be. Well, I say shopkeeper, he's a merchant. There would be a smith there. There would be a woman with a card table up here. But yeah, they're all gone. You have to find them by progressing through the dungeon. I think they're usually positioned after each of the major bosses. Let's collect it up. Am I full ammo? No, I am not. Oh, and the thing to change your class and stuff is not here. There's usually like a pedestal like right here with like different crystals. But hey, I think I told you about this dash on the Discord. There's actually an achievement for it. So you see this guy's gun? That's his gun, not mine. But all the guns work on the same principle, all the same interaction points, and there's nothing stopping you from interacting with another man's gun. I can't believe you've done this. You know what? I'm just gonna fuck this. I'm just gonna take the magazine. You want it? That's enough practice. Alright. We should be good. Oh, the statue's not even here. Yeah, so later there's a statue here that you can pray to, and it lets you change the game's difficulty. So that's just not an option at the start. If you're having trouble, press this and use the help guide. Yeah, and that gives you like a little tutorial explanation on various things. Dunder McGovern the Generous. Is that a player name? There was once an open portal that enemies used to cross over. But yeah, you can relentlessly bully the allies that you sometimes find in the levels. Oh shit, no. Accidentally turned on pass-through mode there. I actually don't even know if you guys see that when that happens. Or if it just goes like blank screen for a few seconds. Oh shit. So yeah, I spawned right inside of another ghost there. So this is your typical Dark Souls thing. I don't know if it's player deaths or if it's donations, because there's like these little pods you can like put items in and pray to it, and it donates the item to another player and gives you souls for your trouble. So let's see what I get from him. Just a bit of money there, so that was probably caused by a player's death, I would have to guess. So we start off in the old forest. It's quite foggy, its visibility is low. Somebody sees me though. Oh shit. I see him. Archer. Yeah, so you can adjust how much HUD you have and actually go for like a very minimalist look. But I prefer the full one where it gives you a lot of information, including your health and your current ammo on the gun. Okay, there's a bear trap there. Oh shit. Turn your wrist to see stats and resources. Oh yeah, and you can do that with whatever you're holding to get more information on it. Or you can just hold B. Oh, grenade. Explode to deal damage in an area. And yeah, you can hold for detach mode if you want to manually pull it, but you don't have to do that. You can just hit trigger and then throw it. But I'll hang on to that for now. I can hear them. Dog. Wolf, I should say. Alright, that's the area clear. Yeah, on the lower difficulties, there's... So, okay, here's the thing. This game wants you to play on the higher difficulties once they become available, because as you rank up and get more stat points to, like, improve your stuff, the cost of leveling up increases naturally. And when you up the difficulty, it increases how many you get, and you also face a lot more enemies in general. So they want you to keep getting stronger and keep upping the difficulty so that you can then keep making progress at a reasonable pace. It has been so long since I've played on the lower difficulties that I am actually shocked by how easy that was. Like, I'm used to there being like 20 guys with like 16 health bars each. Yeah, you can do that for the corpses. Sometimes you see them like stuck and pinned to trees. One thing I'm lacking right now is a pistol. That's one of the first upgrades that you buy with this class. The rifleman, I think, is the only one that doesn't start with a pistol. And there's a chest over there. Let's get that in a second. Right, fill up my inventory. Right, let's see what we get. So, there are two kinds of upgrades in this game. There is cards, which you can have an infinite number of, and they all give you various buffs of different types. And then there's attachments. So attachments come in different flavors. So there's crystals that can go here, which give you like a straight damage buff. There's muzzles that do something similar, and they can also apply a poison effect. There's charms, which give you like bomb grenade. They give you like bomb shots or homing shots. What's the other one? Oh yeah, and sights on the top. So let's see what kind of cards we got here. So we can turn it over. On enemy kill, 200% chance next shot will paralyze the target. First hit on enemy applies Sunstrike. Each hit against enemies has a 10% chance to apply Corruption. And Corruption makes it so that they take much more damage. So I'll take that. With weapons that have a decent fire rate, that's... Anything that will apply a status effect on each hit, potentially, is definitely worth it if you have, like, a high rate of fire weapon. I wouldn't describe the rifle as that, but it's decent compared to, like, I don't know, the sniper rifle. Alright, is there anything left in here? Nope, I think I got everything. So let's cash it in. And that should be enough. Yeah, so I got exactly what I thought I would there. And I bring that up because nowadays I turn in 20,000 and it goes up by 40,000. And I don't know if that's because of the difficulty I'm playing on or what. It's just, it cashes out a lot more than you actually put in. Like, I didn't buy any upgrades that do that, so I have to assume it's just that I'm playing at a higher difficulty. Okay. Forest 2. I really wish I had a pistol, because that makes those a lot easier to deal with. I have a lot of grenades. You know what? Let's try these out. 2, 3. Wow, it actually killed. I'm impressed. I amazed myself there. 1, 2, 3. Wolves. Shit. that's all of them. I'm going to turn the sound up. No, actually I can just do it with the headset. There we go. %10 corruption chance on hit. And these do stack. So first aid applies. I'll take this actually. Because that's just a raw initial damage output. And with how little health enemies have, that can potentially kill a lot of them. Ooh, a key. So, after you beat the first and second boss, you go into like a rest area that lets you like spend your money and whatnot. And there's also chests that you can unlock with these keys. So you want to hang on to those if you find them. They're quite rare when you're starting out. My last run, I found 4 in the first few areas. And it's like, well, there's only going to be 3 chests at the rarest area, so I'm just going to throw one of these away. Alright, that's their lot. Oh, I think... Did his swords fall off the ledge? It might have. If you're desperate, you can use the enemy weapons, but you cannot reload them or even eject the ammo. And when they get used up and you try to pull the trigger again, they just drop out of your hand and fade away. Nope, no ammo left. I'm just going to give up on life. Alright, so I'm going to try and do my sweeps very quickly, because they're not terribly interesting. I enjoy them. You know, there's a fun relaxation element to after you've cleared an area of enemies, you just start scouring it for items, but I don't want to bore you. Yeah. Oh, I saw something. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, I'll take you. Come on, buddy. Well, you're not worth a lot of souls. What a scrub. Oh, it's extra level. And as I mentioned, as you level up, you gain ranks. I'm trying to say it. As you... Brain has just stopped working. Every time you level up, you get 1 rank point, and then you can spend those to upgrade your weapons, to shorten your battle prayer timer, the cooldown timer on it, give you more starting money. There's more guys right in front of me. Let's get into cover. Drop that music down a bit. Yeah, the RE4 method. Ooh, a decoy. Okay. Use that right away, huh? Oh, I don't think they can even see the decoy. Come on, fellas. Oh, there's a bunch of them over there. Okay, they are shooting at someone else, which means there's an ally around. Let's try and help them out. Hey, buddy. Please, I need a med kit. I only have 1. I'm sorry, buddy. Nope. Sometimes, when they ask you for stuff, they give you something else in exchange. Okay, sorry, you can have it. But you better give me something in return. He did not give me something in return. Yeah, no. Fine, you can have it. But that's what I get for being charitable. When they ask you for ammo, they always give you something in exchange. So the fact that you can give them something as valuable as a medkit, which are not common, and get nothing is pretty fucked up. Alright, a chain shot. So we attach this charm. We use the other trigger. And that didn't look like anything, but what that does is the shot will bounce off of wherever it hit at the nearest enemy, and it can chain shot between, I don't know how many times, probably, I think it's like 3 or 4. And even if it's just 1 or 2 enemies, it will bounce between them and do just a bunch of damage. Okay, I think that's everything over here. I'm very disappointed in you. Just stealing my medkits. I'm never doing that again. Never, ever give the NPCs your medkits. Those things are so valuable. Like, if I go into the final boss without a medkit, I'm like, might as well just kill me now. Okay, Crystal of War. And I have just enough. Adds attachable side crystal, adds 4 physical damage per shot. Crystallize. 5% chance to ignore any damage you take. We'll go with this. So this adds a chain shot, and a shot taken with an additional 4% damage. I don't know if that applies all the time or if it's just on the chain shot. I think it's just the chain shot. And then you've got the crystal here on the side. And hopefully I'll get a scope soon. I don't know if this is a limitation of the quest version, but all of the scopes in the game that I've seen have been non-magnifying. In fact, they specifically see a non-magnifying scope as if there's an alternative. Which is a real problem, because one of the classes is Sniper. And yeah, that weapon's worthless. It's like, I can't actually fight them at range, because there's a very short draw distance, and the weapon and the scope does not actually make it easy to see. So there's all the enemies. Now that's on a just under 2-minute timer. Birds. Oh, they're fighting an ally. Go help them out. Oh, medkit. Nice. Hey, buddy. Oh, thank you. It's a grenade. I'm already full of. It's the thought that counts, man. Nappy Toast. Apparently, that's your name. Is that really what your name is? Okay. Let's see. +2 bonus magic damage on hit. Enemy kill, next shot applies a paralysis. Sunstrike. No, we'll go with this. Just increase our raw damage output. We're going to need it because some enemies have ridiculous amounts of health. Okay, I think I got everything over here. How is the stream looking, by the way, Dash? Has it been stuttering at all? You know how, like, during RE4 VR, it would, like, stutter any time you came in and out of the menu? Oh, hello. Anything like that? Fuck, bird got me. been good. Okay. Yeah, it is a very unfortunate name. Okay. He nailed me. Okay, so anything up here? We got this cool ass sword. That's pretty neat. But not much in the way of loot, unfortunately, and I'm almost dead. I should really not risk it and just use the med kit. Yeah, screw it. Using the med kit. With me starting out and how low the quality of the items I find is, I'm not liable to find a lot of stuff that heals me. And I don't just mean medkits. There's also stone hearts that increase your maximum and also fully heal you. There is cards you can find where, for various reasons, you'll heal, such as whenever you use one of these, you'll get so much health back, which is very exploitable because you only need a small amount of souls to use this. So you can, like, break a pot, get a couple souls, come back to this, and heal by, like, 2 points every time. And just use that to get yourself back up to full if you're desperate. Here. Oh, there he is. That's what I get for not checking my corners. Now, there is always, without fail, these coins. Every single time. I don't know why. There just always is in that one spot for this level. It is the only loot in the entire game that I've seen that is 100% consistent. No one's gonna mess with me now. Okay, that guy has a fair amount of health. Wear him down a bit. There we go. Alright, time for a boss fight. Hopefully I should be able to handle this fight just fine. I don't know, I've been a little nervous about going back to an initial run, but I'm remembering, like, the very first run I did of this game, I got, like, 2/3 of the way through. It's, as a roguelike, it's not, honestly, that difficult, if you know what you're doing. Yeah, so we got Altair, the Zealot. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Alright, you got me there. Shit. Yeah, that thing follows you over. Just break it. That will rain damage down on you. Got him. Oh shit. I was not expecting the grenade blast to kill him. I kind of just got used to the idea that grenades are not that effective. I tend to sell them. But maybe I've been sleeping on their potential. No, I know. You know what it is? I know why I don't use them. Because you can, with the right loot, create some absolutely insane guns. Like ones that just do like 50 plus damage and whatnot. But grenades, I don't think ever get stronger. They are what they are, and I think in that one's case, it's like 35 damage, which is respectable at this point. But like, I'm gonna be doing a hell of a lot more than that with a fully upgraded gun. So what I'm doing right now is I am grabbing all the chests and opening them, because you get a little bit of souls each time. Alright, dude, what do you got for me? In the end, your faith shall waver. Yeah, you said that last 50 times. And there's the merchant, with his bandaged up face. Hey, buddy. Thanks, friend. Would have been a waste to bite the dust like this. Yeah, so he's going back home. You've rescued Jude. Alright, we've got a muzzle. And another charm. Which I do prefer homing to chain shot. I will take this with me over the grenade, and because I'm going to sell it. I can only have one charm equipped. No worries, Dash. Oh yeah, and this is how the game tells you its story, is through these little clips in between each, just randomly, like after the first time you beat a boss, or after each run. Altair, there's no purer form of faith than sacrifice. Despite the cold, we shall not waver. Alright, now we come to the rest area. So first off, yoink. No, yeet. It's yeet. God damn it. Getting my throws and my yeets mixed. So I got 500 to spend there, but first, let's use this key. Now, which one is it gonna... Oh, I'll just use the middle one. And it's a bomb charm. Man, I hate these things. The blast radius is so much... I'll just show it off. That is way less effective than it looks. The blast radius is pretty small. So I'll just take the cash. Put this back. Alright, what do you got for me, Jude? Chain shot, nope. High velocity, what's my current one? It's 3. Holographic sight. Not bad, not bad. Health increase. Let us take... Let's take the sight first. Yeah, that works, that. Alright. What else do I need? Red dot sight? Nope. Stone heart. If I sell the current muzzle, I could afford the better one. And possibly... fuck it, let's find out. Alright, what have I got? 600. 500. It's not going to be enough to get both. Do I have anything else? Oh, yeah, I have these grenades. Yeet. Yeet. That got me very little. Shit. Alright, fine. Just give me the muzzle. Okay. So I would need to get the stone heart. Oh, actually. Yeah, screw it. Give me the spell. I'll take that. And that leaves me with just 28. So I think I am done for now. So we'll just use this to heal ourselves up. This is where we can place loot to sell it, to donate it to other players. Can I just... There you go. Take some ammo. And I get the equivalent in souls. Oh, I'm going to smash these. Just because it's satisfying. I don't get much for it. Strangely, of all the things you would expect to be in the rest area, a place to distribute your souls is not. And you also don't get much for killing the boss. That's a really weird detail, actually. I'm wondering if it's maybe just not scaled with the difficulty. So, like, it's decent for now, but it's not for where I'm at. I don't know. But I always come out of boss fights thinking, man, I feel like I should have a lot of souls right now, and I just don't. And I'm going to have to play through the entire next area before I can drop them off. Oof. Thank goodness for headshots. Hey, Chibi. This is that game I was talking about. I have to be careful. Could be enemies. Actually, I can find out exactly where the enemy is because I have the homing shot. So there's one over there. And I hit him. Somehow. I thought that it connected with the wall, but apparently it hit. Oh, there he is. Let's get behind these trees. Fuck. Okay. Clip me. Got him. Alright, let's see what cards we got out of this chest. Sunstrike. This will pair up with the one I already have. Or just a +1 damage in general. I'll take this. Yeah, exactly. 360 no scoping. The homing shot is super useful in that regard. So you have a couple options. You have what's called a battle prayer, where you do this. And it shows you where enemies are and chests, like the one I just opened, which is why I don't see anything. Oh wait, it didn't even trigger. I guess it can't trigger if there's nothing to find. But the point is it has a 2-minute cooldown, and it lets you see enemies through walls. You have the homing shot, of course, which will zoom in on enemies, and you also have your spell. Don't worry, that'll teleport back to my back. It helps if I don't throw it at the floor, but that also homes in on enemies. And throw a ball of bright sun energy that targets enemies and marks them for extra damage. So it'll do some initial damage, and it makes it vulnerable. It makes them vulnerable, so that your gunshots will do more for a little bit. It's the kind of thing that would probably pair really well with the sniper class, if that sniper class wasn't shit. Oh, I'll take that grenade. Ooh, okay. Got something nice here. We got ourselves a little oiled lantern containing a bunch of souls. Let's see how many we get. Mazel tov. 100. I'll take it. Oh, and here we get the limitations of this being a roguelike with procedural levels. Is sometimes you can just see where it ends. Look at that clean, straight line. Oh, I can see the seams. I can actually see the seam in the floor. I don't know if that's visible to you. Ah, video games. It's relatively basic because this is the Quest version of the game, but it's also an indie title. Yeah, this is a roguelike, so uh, every time you start a run, all the levels are randomly generated. They run through the same templates, like you always go through the forest and then the heights and then the first boss area and then this. But the actual layout is changed every time, as well as the loot. So now we're heading over to the second graveyard area. Necropolis, I should say. So, let's go see who's waiting for us. Excuse me. Oh, someone on the other side of that wall? Hello. Yeah, those guys have shields, but you can shoot their legs. Alright. I'll get him. Homing shot. Could have sworn I saw someone. Oh, there they are. You may have noticed that that's the M1 Grand sound, but the M1 Grand is not a weapon in this game. They just really liked the sound effect. God, I love doing the home shot like that. Just aim straight into the sky. Let God sort them out. That was a stun grenade. I don't really use those because they don't do any damage. And they don't even stun for very long. But if nothing else, you'll hang on to them so you can sell them later. This is a key that I'll use at the rest area to unlock a chest. Alright, is anyone left? Oh hey, they have pistols, but I can't put it in my holster. Cannot store, yeah. But I'll hang on to it, just for a little bit. Anyone up here? Got him. And yeah, you may have noticed these are all World War II era weapons, which makes it even stranger that the M1 Grand is not one of them. But no, I'm using a Gwenna, or however you're meant to pronounce that. I don't know, I just took a guess. It's almost certainly wrong. Alright, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? Ooh! Stone Heart. Contains ancient souls that increase maximum health when shattered. Well, I made this joke already, but fuck it. Mazel tov. And now I have 22 instead of 20. And occasionally, very rarely, you get a big one that gives you +5. Alright, let's deposit our souls, because we have quite a few. That's another rank for me. And with the way this game works, every time you rank up to level 5 with a class, you unlock the next class. But that won't really matter for us, because once I'm done with this run, I'm going to switch over to my main save file, which has everything unlocked and a lot of points put into my favorite class. And I'll be playing on the highest difficulty setting. So I think we're coming to the sewers. Is the only... I can't remember its actual name. Oh, there it is. Leber sewers. I was half right. I was in the right ballpark. Ooh, medkit. Yes. Always happy to see a medkit. Oh, shit. Ideally, when you use weapons like this that are chambered, you want to make it last until the last shot and then switch your ammo. Because the last bullet will still be in the chamber, which means you won't have to pull back the slide when you reload. And you waste as little ammo. You don't waste any ammo. Ooh. Oh shit. Chibi, the thing I was literally just talking about. +5. Nice. Ooh, machine gun. I will take that for a second. Good thing too, because I would have fucking died there. Well, I wouldn't have died, but I would have taken some damage at least. Oh, shit. Yeah, those are turrets. Alright, code. Oh my god. Okay, so what do we got here? We got... Nearby enemies are marked with Sun's Embrace and take an additional 4% damage. So they'll just take damage just by being near me. Or 10% chance to paralyze on each hit. This is my favorite fucking card. Because against the enemies that have a lot of health, you can just lock them down in place and they can't do anything if you fire rapidly enough. %10 doesn't sound like a lot, but with a decent rate of fire, it is. Okay. And that's why I don't really use the stun grenades, because that radius is tiny. But I guess it works as like a provoking tool. Okay, you gotta be hooked. You have to be careful of mounds like this, because sometimes rats spawn out of them. There you go, he got paralyzed just then. So he was completely helpless. Yeah, that's actually one of the things I really appreciate about like guns in VR is you get to do fancy little things like that. You don't often see that in regular games, although there was a recent example of that, and that's RE4. Because RE4, if you have a weapon that's chambered, you can hit the reload button again, and he will make sure there is an extra bullet in the chamber, so you can have one more than your normal capacity. Ouch. He nibbled on me. Oh, he did 6 damage. Damn. Yeah, the rats are no joke. They sneak up on you. Damage in this game is quite high. It wants you to play it cautiously. You know, use cover a lot. Like, you start out with only 20, and, like, enemies can do, like, 10 damage in a shot. Oh, shit, hello. It's the merchant. So this happens sometimes. Randomly, you'll end up with the quiet clearing in between levels. There's no way to know when it'll happen. It's random. But it gives you another chance to spend your money. How thoughtful of him. This is the sunburst. I like it. It's fine, but... Anima Field is pretty good too, because that just does a lot of damage. But it has... it's actually got nothing I want. Damn. And you came all this way. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll spend more at the next post-boss fountain. The next rest stop. I forget what it's called. It has a name, but I just never remember it. Okay, so let's see. Where are we now? We're in sewer stage 2, I believe. Hey, buddy. Those obsidian crystals. I heard them vibrating, humming like they're alive. Hey, Chibi, do you want to see something funny? I think we're safe right now. Watch this. I can't believe you've done this. You can mess with other people's weapons. No, this is mine now. Yeah, look. I'll take your full magazine, fullish, and you can have my half-full one. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Nothing. What's the origin of that quote? It's I think it was a YouTube video. It might have been like Instagram or something. I don't know. But it's a British guy. He's talking about something. No one remembers what he's talking about because it's not important. But someone comes along and just slaps him with something. It was like sort of like a fish or something. And he just goes, "Oh, I can't believe you've done this," in the most British voice possible. Oh, rats. They're coming. Is that all of them? I think so. Gotta be careful in this area. There's a lot of traps. Oh. Trying to get behind me. Oh! I thought he was going to circle all the way around. You almost got me. Oh, there's some rats. Got him. Place loot inside the shrines and pray to donate. They can have this. I'm not using it. And so that will appear as a ghost to another player, and they'll get my grenade. Which naturally means that most of the time, what you get out of those ghosts is shit that you don't want. Because it's stuff that other people didn't want. But hey, it's free. Okay, let's... Oh, I see an enemy. Let's deal with him first. Get up here, so we're safe-ish. It is possible for enemies to get up to these platforms. They can jump up. Enemies kill, next shot apply, paralysis 50% of the time. +2 health drain on paralyzed enemies. Enemies that are paralyzed lose +2 current and maximum health every second. That sounds amazing. Okay, I'll take that. Fuck. Duck. Ah, he got me. Yeah, I'm actually doing quite badly. Yeah, let's use that med kit. Yeah, I really screwed the poocher on that one. I thought I could duck down low enough in time. Anything over here? Yep. Think that's... Well, there's a couple items over there. Anything over this way? There's just more traps not going through there. Oh, a medkit. Well, there's a coincidence. More grenades. That's nothing up there. Yeah, I think we're cleared out. Which means the second boss is now. Is up next. Yeah, now you remember. It's a great video. Part of me kind of wants to know what the fuck he was talking about, because he's talking about some bollocks. But yeah, so there's only 3 bosses in the game. They make mention of 7, the idea of the Elite 7, but then I realized there are 4 NPCs that you talk to on a regular basis in the hub, and there's 3 bosses. So I'm wondering if they're meant to be part of the Elite 7. I have no idea. All I know is the game does not have a lot of bosses. They should probably add more. Yeah, almost full on there. So, there's usually, there it is. I can already see it. The gold. There's a chest up there. The boss levels never change. They're always... Well, the loot changes, but, like, the actual layout doesn't. There's always those same 2 rats down there. Alright, let's get up there. Find out if there's anything good in here. Nope, they still don't know about me, despite what the music's implying. What's this? Enemy... Sunstrike applies effects 10% their damage to it now. Kill an enemy, 20% now. Ooh. There's a 30% chance that any of your shots will apply Sunstrike. Alright, gonna just dump that and go for a full magazine because I'll have plenty of chances to get more. Alright, here comes the second boss. And she is a big one. None shall leave this place. Suffer as I have. Alright. Are we gonna get like a boss title card? Like the last one? No? That's weird. Yeah, the last boss got like a proper introduction. Got like his name and lights and everything. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, I hate that. Sometimes it hits the ceiling above you and it still counts to do damage. It's bullshit. Okay, so we have to get over and disable all the levers that are active. That's not active. That one is. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay, they're invincible again already. That's active, that's active. Okay, so it's just these 2 on this side. Yeah, she's trying to heal by eating the rats. Down. What's active? Oh, that was the only one. Got it. So, when I first played this game, before any of the patches, this boss sucked. Like, it was awful. And the reason it sucked, you know how there was rats spawning in anytime I pulled the lever? That didn't happen. Oh, that's funny. The shot they were firing at me is still going in slow motion. Huh, that's funny. But yeah, so that didn't happen. Every time you damaged the boss, after like a little period, they wouldn't activate one lever or two levers randomly. They would activate all 4 levers. And they didn't have that healing thing either. In fact, they did nothing. They would just teleport to every fucking one, shoot the boss for like 5 seconds, teleport to everyone again, and it was so fucking tedious. So I got 2 keys, nice. I'll fully reload there. Break all these open. They're not likely to have healing items, just grenades, but I get a little bit of souls for doing this. I'm not sure if the bosses even give you souls. I think they do, but it seems to be very low. It's only like 800. Which, when you're at the point in the game where you're on a high difficulty and it's costing you like 30,000 per rank, not even worth considering. Like, regular enemies give you more. I can only assume that like bosses, their soul output just does not scale. The cards foretold your arrival and my salvation. Whatever you say, Prudence. So her job is that at the home base, every class can use its rank points to upgrade with her instead of with the blacksmith. Blacksmith upgrades only apply to that class, but upgrades with her apply to all of them. And so the classes that I don't like, I'll earn a bunch of rank points, put them into her upgrades, and then I'll have those with the classes I do like. Holy shit, another giant heart. Mazel tov. That puts me at 34. Sun's Embrace, Sunstrike headshot bonus damage. On first shots that are also headshots. Minus... Let's get this. Just so that if enemies are next to me, they're feeling the PM. Welcome back, Dash. We just beat the second boss. I don't know if you saw any of that. Basically, you have to teleport around, pull levers to deactivate like pipes of poison that are keeping her alive and making her invincible. Agnes, if they take the grain stores, none of us will make it. Do it. Shut the inner gates. Yeah, so she was hoarding the food down in the sewers. Never a good idea, not sanitary, but that's how she got so fat. While everyone else starved to death. I don't know, I'm guessing at the lore here. They give it to you piecemeal in like loading screens and stuff, and they don't let you reread anything, so there's no like item description aspect to it. So, here's our rest stop, here's our dude. Let's use those 2 keys we got. 1, 2. Alright, a muzzle. Is that better than the one I have? It is not. It is exactly the same. And I don't have a second gun. So, in the pool it goes. For some reason, they call this the wishing well. There is nothing about this that is a well. Whatever. It's a pond, damn it. It's a pond. It's a wishing pond. But it gives you money if you throw stuff in there. 10% chance for 1 second stun on kill. Sun's Embrace. Aim penalty? This, I'll take this. So, my shots have a 30% chance of inflicting that on enemies, and my first shot always does. That should keep them not only paralyzed, but it also means that if they do take a shot at me, they're more likely to miss. What have you got? So I have quite a bit of money, actually. So I will right away buy a stone heart. Mazel tov. Alright. Bright. Sun's Embrace. Increase the range by 2 meters, I think those are. What's my current score? 4, so I don't need that. I have a dot. I'm pretty well equipped right now, actually, with the rifle. So what I really want is cards. What's my homing shot? Is that also an 8? Yes, it is. So let's take those cards. Now. Yep. Sunstrike. Anima Storm. Yeah, I'll take that. Give me the Anima Storm. Swap that out. I'm not likely to need anything more from this guy, so I will donate this. And I'll donate these grenades as well. There we are. Not a lot, but it's something. And because I used the heart, I don't need to use this to help heal myself. So we can just move straight onwards. But yeah, Dash, the whole thing with the second boss is they're in their chair, but they're completely invincible. So you've got to teleport around the place, avoid the rats, disable all the levers that are keeping them invincible by feeding them through the pipes. And you've got to look around, because occasionally the pipes reactivate. And you've got to figure out which one by looking at which one's got substance going through them. Alright. Also, this trick that I was showing Chippy. And he's dead. So the homing shot, because it will course correct really aggressively, you can just fire it up into the air. It's like a Zeus bolt, just comes raining down on them. And sometimes it's a wall. Oh. Let's try this new spell. And he's dead. First time that I was playing on high difficulty, I was using the shit out of this. I was playing the pistol class, which can actually have 2 spells. And so I had one here and one here. And they were both this, and I was just launching fireballs from around corners over and over again. Because enemies had so much health, and I couldn't actually kill them with the ammo I had. Like, I just couldn't chip through their armor. Don't use that. Not that I can, I'm at full health. So yeah, you might notice some hiccups with this game in this area. It does not like the lava. It really doesn't. It's, even on my end, it kind of like struggles a little bit. And you get some weird distortion effects. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let me just make sure. Yep, that's everything. Oh shit! So, I wasn't sure if that was going to happen, because it's random. Sometimes, when you go to the level exit, one of those guys pops out. And it scares the fucking shit out of me every time. Those guys can get really big. And when I say really big, I'm talking like 25 feet tall. And I've seen them get that big in the sewers. They're big to the point that their heads are clipping through the ceiling. And they're scary as fuck because they have an attack that works around cover, where it like creates an area of effect at your feet, and you have to get out. You have to get off it immediately because it'll start doing tons of damage. Nope, stop fumbling. That somehow worked, actually. So I didn't mention it before. Those large crystals you see, those are enemies that are in stasis. When you kill other enemies, it sets off like a chain reaction where it will open up specific crystals. So you don't want to be fighting near a crystal, because anytime you kill an enemy, there's a chance the crystal you're right next to will turn into one. Oh, somebody's around here. Oh shit. Here's someone. Alright, let's do a little scouting. What the hell? Where are you? There they are. They're over at the exit. Alright, 20% corruption chance. Enemy kill, 25. Let's take this. Let's see. Oh, hello. Is that it? Music tells me no. Hold on. Must be here somewhere. Oh, there's a dead body. Quickly cash this in. 50 souls. You don't get a lot for doing those. Doesn't honestly feel worth it a lot of the time. Alright. I can't use the thing again. Oh, there they are. Look, they're in the Kiev down there. Wait a minute. This is the perfect opportunity to use the bomb shot. Guess it's a good thing I held on to that. However, I am a little concerned about this Kiev. Okay, can I get out? Yes, I can. Okay. There is a Kiev in this area that can like be generated where you actually can't get out. Like it definitely needed like another pass. But like there's just no way to reach a teleport exit. And what I ended up having to do is I used the game's height mechanic. Like you can go in the menu, you can change your height artificially. Raised it so is 10 feet tall, stood on my bed, reached up as high as my hand would go,
just barely got high enough that I could teleport out. It's kind of happening right now. There we go. Yeah. I was shocked I was able to escape, because I honestly figured I would have to end the run. There is some jank to this game, unfortunately. It's really cool, but it's jank. I think my voice just went up a full octave just then. Yeah, pretty much should be. It was weird because you would look down, you're like, wow, my feet are like nowhere near the ground. This is not right. Oh. Every time I adjust the headset on my face, there's a chance I'll accidentally trigger pass-through mode. And now we're in the final areas. This is the Obsidian Temple, and this is Father, final boss. He was supposed to come down here and solve the problem, but he didn't. Instead, he became the problem. He's the one leading the Obsidian forces. This area also never changes. The loot does, but the actual layout is always the same in the Obsidian Temple. And I see a wizard, and I see... Okay. Yeah, so they fire magic shots at you. Fuck, you got me. Oh, I know. You want magic? Alright, I'll give you magic. Oh, they came out in force. Like, normally they're spread out across this entire area on, like, the lower floors. But it seems like this time they just spawned all up here. Yeah, full. Don't need that. What do you got for me this time? Oh, that's a nice looking card. You know, I've just realized these are holographic cards. That's cool. Alright, Sun's Embrace, 4 additional damage. Increases the range. Or more corruption chance. I'll take this. That almost doubles the damage on my first strike, so... And actually, it does a lot more than that, because I have... Let's have a look. Sun's Embrace, Sunstrike. First hit applies Sunstrike for 6 emotional damage, and I have multiple of those, so it should in theory be affecting all of them. Like an extra 4 damage for each one. You can actually scale these and get to the top here. Sometimes there's a chest up there, but I don't think there is this time. Let me just make sure. No. Those are already dead. 1, 2, 3. Those should be the final enemies. Oh yeah, normally they'd be down over there, but... This time they decided to just bring the fight to me. Nice. Sun's Embrace, 3 additional damage. Oh wow. It's slightly worse version of the card I just got. Wait. Oh, shit. I just walked right past that dude. The shield guys are pretty passive. They tend to focus on just turtling up. But once they're ready to strike, their like shield opens up so they can fire through it and still gives them a fair amount of protection. But yeah, that's all the enemies for there. Spot. There's one more area and then the final boss. How much time have I actually been playing? Hour and a half. Okay, yeah. At one point I thought runs took like an hour, but I think that's actually just how long I was surviving on average. It's probably closer to an hour, like roughly 2 hours. Depending on your pace. I bet I... Oh shit, hello. Yeah, so on the earlier patches, they used to be incredibly aggressive about rushing down your position. Like, you could never sit still. They would just, like, Zerg rush you immediately. Which made things harder, but it also meant that some classes were just not viable, like the sniper. Like, the machine gun and assault classes deal with that kind of thing a lot better than others. Okay, anyone over here? Nope. Anything under the stairs? Nope. Alright, so there should be a couple guys left defending this little fort here. Let's... Now, the draw distance is making this difficult, but you know what doesn't care about draw distance? There somewhere. There you are. Yeah, they have a lot of health. Okay, I'm gonna get in closer. Okay, sorry. Battle Priya. There you are. Oh, there's two of them. Never mind. It looked like two icons, but it was just one guy. It's odd. Anyway, there's one final chest up there. I never knew about this platform for my first, like, half dozen runs, so I probably missed a bunch of chests as a result. And it's a muzzle. That's worse than the one I have. Meaning it's absolutely fucking worthless. Yeah, get rid of the bomb while I'm at it. Alright, here we are. Final boss room. So, if you defeat the boss, you do get to cash in your souls then, but I'll just drop it off now. Just in case I don't... You know, it doesn't even matter, because I'm moving over to the other seer, but fuck it, I want my souls. Big number go up. Alright, now, I need a game plan, because I think my weapon's pretty damn good. I could probably beat him. Duncan, it is not enough, Miro. I must go below and finish what we started. It is the only way. So I'm assuming he got down here and he was like seduced by the obsidian crystals, and he's like, "Yeah, we gotta take out the first flame. I mean the sun. Whatever." Okay, loaded there, spell there. I'm gonna hit him right in the gooch. There we go. Move. So she's praying because I activated that thing, and that's going to create a light that will follow him. Oh, got him. Okay. But he's got a second phase. Shit. Pulled my weapon out of my hands. Spawning clones. They're a problem, they can damage you. Yeah. One shot to the clones, gets rid of them. Where is he? Where's the real one? There he is. Heal up. I had plenty, but I'm not risking it. There. Think of those beyond the stars. We can gift them a new beginning. I don't know what you're implying, mate. So, I have... It says 2, but I actually have 3 options here. So I can execute him with this gun that's not loaded. There's supposed to be a... Oh, there it is. So yeah, I can do that. Or I can pray to the thing, and that's the, I guess, the bad ending, I guess. Or there's a third option that the game doesn't tell you about. I'll be fine. I offered humanity my aid only to be mocked, no longer. Yeah, so that's the secret ending out of the 3. Alright, Django the Rifleman ended his own life without remorse. And I got a total score of 84,000. Source purified 28. So that's a weird thing that I don't think was happening before, but it only seems to be recent patches. But when it ends the run, you take damage and you go down to 5 HP. I don't know why. I don't think it used to do that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have no idea why it does that. It just seems to be a weird fault. But yeah, you get reset back to this point, which is a little annoying because if you had just ended the run any other way, you would be in the temple already. But if you actually finish the run, your reward is you have to walk all the way back. And my sound is distorted. That doesn't sound right. Does it sound underwater to you guys? Ah, whatever. Hello, young one. Yes, yes, yes. All that. I just realized we didn't meet the blacksmith. Oh, there he is. He just shows up on his own. Yeah, you get the option to, like... Yeah, my sound's definitely distorted. What if I just mess with that? You know, still sounds underwaterish. Weird. But now you have access to these, which are your different classes that are all locked. Except for Scout. And Scout's thing is you have a machine gun. And, oh, shit, look at this dash. It's a Red 9. Or whatever the actual name of the Red 9 is. Because that was like a weird nickname. Yeah, that sound is totally fucked up. That sounds like comical.